Hey Ducks fans, I'm Alexis Downie, the host of Duck Stream, your Anaheim Ducks 24/7 audio channel powered by TuneIn. Pat, after you saw that card turned over, what was your initial reaction to seeing that the Ducks have the number 2 pick in this year's NHL Draft?
Yeah, we're really honored. We were actually just given our very first toonie, the Flying V Award. I know, a great name, honestly.
Yeah.
Now, your catchphrase, holy jumpin', where did that come from?
Give me that a little bit better. Come on, give me a little.
Holy jumpin'.
Okay, that's not bad. Holy jumping! You know,
There
like
it
that.
is.
You got to.
I'm so excited for this opportunity. I mean, just to be at ice level for an NHL game is going to be certainly something that I haven't experienced yet.
I'm Alexis Downie, now joined for the very first time on Duck Stream by Trevor Zegras. Trevor, how does it feel to be on Duck Stream for the first time now?
Electric.
The Ducks will look to replicate that energy tonight and stay out of the penalty box, as head coach Dallas Eakins told us this morning.
But look at this.
Oh my goodness. That is amazing.
Isn't that wonderful?
Mighty
What a-
Christmas. I
Yeah,
love
what a-
that.
It, of course, was the old insignia.
That young passion for the game, I feel like, has translated really well to your career now. I mean, covering the NHL, you've been covering the league and hockey for a while now. Do you still feel that same excitement as when you were playing too? Now, you talk about that first game against Kamloops. There's going to be a familiar face in Olin Zellweger on the other side as well. I asked him already too, is there anything that's going to be said between the two of you, or is it going to be just a friendly matchup?
But then by the second season, they say that they already have those expectations of what to expect on the ice. And guys around the league aren't going to be easy on you anymore. So we knew going into this season that it was going to be a big year for Trevor Zegras to perform. And I think so far he has been.
Alexis Downie, she's the host of a lot of different things on Duck Stream, including Light the Lamp. Hey, we're happy to have you with us. How is it down there at ice level in your first game?
Hey guys, it's not too cold. I thought it might be a little bit colder down here. Warm-ups are getting underway.
Head down to Alexis right now. Alexis, what do you have?
Hey, yeah, guys, John Klingberg keeps skating over with different pieces of jewelry he's finding on the ice. Turns out it's Troy Stetcher's necklace. It broke on the ice, and he's picking up the pieces and bringing it over to the bench.
Oh, my goodness.
Is he keeping it on the Anaheim bench, or is he going to give it back to him?
No, he gave it back. And I know it's been a bit of a slow start on both sides for both teams. One of the things that head coach Dallas Eakins told us this morning, that during the road trip, he talked a lot to his team about how sometimes there's going to be shifts when nothing happens. And we've seen a little bit of that through this first set of the game so far, guys. Something I noticed towards the end of the period, Barrett Hayton and Frank Vetrano were really chirping as Hayton was going to the box. Vetrano was talking with the refs a little bit as he was going into the locker room, just clearly frustrated.
Oh, my goodness. What did it look like from down there?
Well, I was going to come on and mention that after John Gibson made that save, I looked at the bench and all of the guys were smiling, mostly just in disbelief that he was able to make that save. Hi, Gibby. Alexis here. So let's talk through that overtime period. First of all, you made that amazing glove save on Jacob Chychrun. How did you get your glove out on that one?
Yeah, it was just desperation. They made a nice play there.
We've seen that same goal so many times this season from Mason McTavish. I mean, he leads the team in power play goals. Just add another one to it right there on the glove side. Just that one-timer, great pass from Cam Fowler, and the Ducks have cut this lead in half. Oh, what a save that was by Demko. Lundestrom just getting the puck from Ethan Bear in that turnover and having that chance going right down the middle. But Demko just using the edge of his pad and kicking it out, just keeping it right out of the net.
I know you're a big fan of Lukas Dostal, as I am too. It's fun watching him play, develop, and get better every single game, isn't it?
Dostal is just such an even-keeled player, always just so calm in the net, and you can see how much of his growth has happened this season over the amount of games that he's been given. He was really good with faceoffs down with the goals this season, so I'm not surprised that he came in and still had that same attitude when he was going into those, despite being up at this NHL level. And another thing that he had stressed before the game to me is that he wanted to show off his speed, and he had to use that speed tonight playing with Henrique and Terry in that later half of the game.
Tell you what, Alexis, getting tight here. Time winding down, 2:59. That's all.
certainly a sense of urgency we're going to see in these next couple moments from the Ducks. Also, I liked the play by Isaac Lundestrom there, just getting the puck into the zone, and you could tell using his speed a little bit, trying to create a play, and now the puck is in the zone for the Ducks, and we'll see if they can get something going off this face-off.
Welcome to Light the Lamp here on Ducks Stream. I am your host, Alexis Downie. You are listening to episode 63, and thank you for joining us today because it's trade deadline week. A lot of news already happening around the NHL, and we're expecting to see plenty more as we get closer to Friday. That deadline at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, noon Pacific.
Big 2 days for the Anaheim Ducks.
9 draft picks for the Anaheim Ducks in this 2023 NHL Draft. 8 today. Our one guy yesterday in Leo Carlsson. So overall, 5 forwards, 3 defensemen, and 1 goalie were taken by the Ducks. As Martin Madden just shared with us, really focusing on those forwards early, and it makes sense because of the depth that we have at defensemen in the Ducks organization already. Now it's time to sign off from Nashville, Music City, the 2023 NHL Draft. Thank you for listening to it here on Ducks Stream.